Just
started. We're losing viewers
Wait,
by the
wait,
minute,
wait.
Bobby.
Hello,
We're losing
everybody.
viewers.
Welcome. Hey, guys. This is the best starting ever. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the UPSB talk show. Today I'm joined with Suicidal, as we known as in version 5, and Reason here, our very own moderator from UPSB.
retired moderator.
Retired.
You gotta get that right.
Dishonorably, I can't even say it.
Dishonorably discharged.
Dishonorably discharged, yep.
I've got a little dishonorable discharge.
Dishonorable discharge? What does that even mean, dude?
I need to see a doctor.
Oh my god, that's pretty gross, man. In any case.
Are we streaming now?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, guys, please. It's already falling apart.
That's okay, that's good. This is the best cold open. Makes it genuine.
The Twitch screen hasn't changed yet. It's still with...
Oh wait, I can take the thing off. Here, there you go.
Yeah.
Anyways, Sweet, do you want to explain how we started to come back and decide to do this again?
So, before I got permanently banned on version 4 of UPSB, there was a talk show consisting of Hobby, Zcon, and a few other spinners in the past. They'd do it weekly, and each week there'd be a new topic that they would discuss. Something happened. I guess everyone became busy again, and the podcast stopped until more recently Hobby and I decided that it'd be a good idea to bring back the podcast so that some of the newer members would be able to listen and, I guess, learn some stuff, some new history.
Cool. So people are asking if I should play a promo. Do you think I should just play videos in the background?
Just throw on something, yeah.
Yeah, might as well. I might as well put them on a playlist.
Here,
you guys fill the air while I'm trying to set this up.
Let's no. You should put on Reason fucking first.
Oh, I can. Let me fill a playlist though. Give me a second.
Sweet. Reason second coming up soon. By the way, start the hype train.
Right. Open multiple files. Right.
Oh, there we go.
Wow, nice, solid VLC.
We're also sponsored by
Oh my
VLC,
god!
so thank
oh
you.
no!
Yeah, we are sponsored by VLC Media Player.
VLC
and Penwish.
Every time we mentioned VLC, Penwish, or Pornhub, we get $10.
Oh my god, these guys. Too good. Wait, I'm trying to see if I can copy paste all these in a playlist real quick.
Okay, so quick question: how do you pronounce? I know that this is just me being American, but the Chinese pen spinning company, the ZG one, because I don't know how to pronounce that.
I pronounce it Zhigao.
Zhigao.
Yeah, Zhigao is what I say as well, or Zhigao.
Zhigao. Yeah. I always said Zhigao or something like that. I don't know. It's just me incapable of pronouncing things that aren't created in America.
Make the VLC muted.
Oh my god, put something up. Everyone is so
Oh my god, guys, please. Give me a couple seconds.
We just lost another viewer, Hobby.
Oh,
alright, there you go, it's up. You happy? It's hashtag pen spinning.
Oh yeah.
Remember that?
Wait, how long is the delay on between the stream and us?
It's a couple seconds, or maybe 30 seconds or so.
Yeah.
Alright, as long as it isn't crazy long. That's good.
Also, I want to make sure if let us know in the chat if our audio is out of balance, because I can fix that, so that would help a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Well, this is interesting.
So right now, if you can either talk through the Twitch account or just your UPSB account on the UPSB shop box, and we will look at that as well. So don't worry about having a Twitch account. You can also just talk in there. We'll check that chat.
Yeah.
Hey, Reason, can't you post a sticky in the shout box? Or have you lost the power?
I'm not. Well, I can do it, but I don't want to. That's a lot of work for having it up for 10 seconds. Well, not 10 seconds, but an hour. And having to change it later on. I really just don't want to do that right now. But if another moderator comes out who's more willing, sure. So what's some crazy topics we've got lined up? Something for the kids to listen to.
Have we covered kind of all the stuff we want to talk about the old podcast? Like we're going to try to like make this slightly more casual kind of thing. Hopefully this will be a little more laid back and less focused on the structure maybe. And we can kind of just chill, Come enjoy this. It's a live stream. Come chill with us.
We can talk about UPFES. You guys can talk about that.
Wait, we should... No, I want to hear Reason say UPFEZ.
What? Okay, so you guys pronounce it UPFEZ. I never heard it pronounced before, so I always called it... I never said it before, but I always said it in my head as UPFEs.
UPFEs?
Yes.
I love how that sounds, dude. It sounds so good.
It does. I'm sorry.
UPFEs.
Well, it's like I always called the pen Sino rather than Signo.
Really? Whoa. What? This guy? Whoa. Oh my god.
Okay, what do you do with a pen? You sign with it. So it's a Sino.
Sign.
Sign.
I mean, I have heard people say that before.
I have heard people say that before as well. Wait, what do Australians call it? They just call it.
We call them Signos. But on the topic of poor pronunciations,
fuck you.
One of our spinners, Chip Salsa, who is currently not watching the stream but playing Rocket League, pronounces acetone as acetone, which makes no sense at all.
All right, here's a really funny one, guys. When Javi goes to
oh my god,
urinate, he says washroom. Isn't that hilarious? He says washroom, not bathroom.
Excuse me.
Not even toilet.
I can be as Canadian as I want to be. In any case, if you guys didn't know about the UPFEZ thing, it basically is every week there's a new topic, and there is going to be like a kind of theme. So this week it's a rounds, and people just post any kind of like freestyle, any video, a combo that includes a rounds, and then you get rewarded in points for participating. So it's just kind of an incentive to get people to film, which is cool because I like to see especially newer spinners filming, because it's just nice to see like people still spinning and being around and it's still being a thing. Also, I do realize that it is playing #penspinning over and over. So, wait, is it?
Should probably change it. Yeah.
I should probably change that. You guys kept rushing me into it, so I gotta fix it now, guys.
Oh yeah. We're planning on doing this. Wait. Well, Writable asked about how long is this going to go for. We're gonna be doing this podcast for about an hour, I think, maybe a bit longer if we're feeling like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure in terms of like long term how we're doing it, but
I think Sui has a better idea of that though. How do you want to do this?
So I reckon we aim for around 45 minutes to an hour for the actual talk show, and then we'll designate some time for Q&A, or if anyone wants to come on and join the talk show, like one or two people, just for fun before we end it, that would be it.
All right.
Sweet.
I'm still trying to fix this. Hey, give me a second, guys.
All right. Well, in the meantime, I wanted to talk about how I disagree with the what is it? What is it? UPFEZ? Sorry, I really don't want to say UPFEs again. In UPFEZ, how Van this time for some reason included a leaderboard, and I don't know if that's a Japanese thing, because I know at least some people I've met like to rank themselves, but really? I find it personally totally useless and defeating the purpose of it, but whatever.
I mean, I think it's mainly there for like here you get some theoretical points, so you did something.
Well, I mean, I can't really complain because I'm on the top of the leaderboard right now with Michi and Everest. But
just a shameless plug right there.
Oh yeah, by the way, not to brag or anything, but I am the best right now.
I hate the damn leaderboard, but I just the reason is because I'm at the top of it. But I still hate it. You know, I just wanted to mention that.
I mean, the air is really thin up here, by the way, guys. It's hard to breathe. It's hard to function. I'm constantly getting harassed by women.
It's hot.
Yeah,
It's hot to feel
I
that
pull
good.
out my pen and they just don't stop.
They get dishonorably discharged.
Yeah, they get my dishonorable discharge, and then they still won't leave me alone.
All right. Hopefully the playlist should be working, guys. In the chat, please let me know if it's having any issues.
Hey, 11 viewers! It's a new record.
You want to kind of just go with Q&A, or do you want to just kind of talk about recent events?
We can talk and just do a Q&A whenever we see a question pop up, because we're not in a rush or anything.
Yeah. So what have you been up to, Reason? Why don't we kind of talk about what you've been up to?
Like,
how's your life been?
How's
your life been since you've retired?
Oh, okay. Because there's enough for me to say. Well, I don't know if there's enough for me to say pen spinning wise, but do you want to know actually what I'm doing with my life?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
time to share that with the world.
Yeah, not that.
Yeah, Reason's gonna become a porn star. So,
Is that canon? Did I say that before or something?
Wait, what?
I feel like that's something I would have said.
Really?
Maybe. No. I was gonna be into what was it? I was gonna be one of the sex phone callers. Like, people call to do phone sex with me, and I get paid by the minute.
Oh my god.
Nah, I thought a fluffer was more of your job.
Oh yeah, no, I could do that too. I'm not very good at finishing what I start, so.
Anyways,
oh god.
Do you actually want to know, or do you actually want to tell us, or?
No one really cares, but I mean, I could go over it.
I don't think I've actually asked you though. What
Would
have you been doing?
general, what are you doing with your life? Studying, job?
Yeah, well,
how you got into pen spinning?
I mean, I'm pretty sure we already went through that.
Story. Yeah. If anyone wants to hear that, you can listen to episode 1 of the old podcast, which
is on UPSB, by the way, because it is actually unlisted on my channel.
Yeah, nice job with that.
Well, I was embarrassed about how I used to run things. So
look, it's a PSP.
Oh yeah, I do see that. That's nostalgic. We can avoid everything else we were talking about now. All right. Anyways, my studies, I guess, because I've been in school. I went to community college. For people who aren't familiar with the American system, community college is stupid and bad, and you should only use it as a stepping stone for other places, which I did. I went to there for 2 years, got done with it last May, graduated, got my associate's degree, and I transferred to a better school in the Capital District. And I am now studying religion, which is really fun but hard.
So are you from District 12 or 3?
I'm from... Which one was Katniss from? Because that one was me.
I think that was 12.
Yeah, 12.
Yeah, I was from that one because there's nothing around me. It's all forests, and we all have to sustain.
And you are hunting for rabbits and deer. It's just
Yeah. I also wanted to fuck the guy who baked cakes, so that's also relevant.
Been toiling in
I'm gonna be swearing. I hope everyone's okay with that.
We've been toiling in the coal mines.
I do know that Screaming Circle is 11, so that's not the legal age in any country in the world. So, Screaming Circle, please leave if you don't want to hear swearing.
Sorry, gang. We can put a little TV 14 up in the corner if we need to of the stream.
I mean, I probably should have set this to not safe for work, as long as we don't
after hours kind of thing where we can.
As long as we don't say anything.
Animal Planet After Hours.
As long as we keep it fairly PG.
It's like Adult Swim.
13.
Guys,
you know what I realized? I was actually muted on Discord, but I was not muted here.
That's why.
This is why I was silent the whole time. I was talking to myself, guys. This is a big problem.
I guess you do it all the time anyway.
I was waiting for you to chime in and tell me to stop talking.
But... stop talking, Reason.
Okay.
Oh my god!
I'm sorry, I ate something disgusting earlier. It really wasn't that bad, but...
Disgusting. I'm eating vitamin gummies.
Oh my god.
Nothing else.
Change the video hobby.
Is this still the same one?
Yes.
How come it doesn't fucking change? The
Did you put? Do you have it on repeat or shuffle or something?
Yeah.
Well,
I think just manually do it.
Yeah.
I think
There
just
you go.
manually play it. Yeah.
There, have fun. Technical Hands presents 5th collaboration.
I don't see it. It's still coming up.
It's still a bit of delay.
Oh yeah, we've got like a 5-6 second delay. I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
So many collabs.
So
Oh my
everything
God.
we comment on, everyone's like, "Yeah, we already saw it."
Well, this is like 2012, dude.
No, I mean like,
Oh, do I have to click the repeat until it doesn't? Oh, right. I'm a fucking idiot.
Oh, there we go. Now it comes out. You fucked up.
Click to toggle between loop all, loop 1, and... Oh, that's why. Yeah, I'm an idiot. That's the reason why I'm an idiot. Alright.
Do you even use fucking VLC?
I don't use it in under pressure in front of 1,000 viewers at once.
It's not. It's 9, and this is not pressure.
I do use it, but it's just like... I haven't actually watched, like, collabs, like, on my computer. Like, just the files, like, the raw files I have on my computer by themselves for a long time. I forgot how to use it.
I like Denial too.
Yeah,
nice.
Denial is real good, man. You miss old Denial, though. Old Denial was Mosin, though.
Yeah, Mosan was. There's something really nice about him. He had like his finger position. I think was actually better.
He did a lot of power back then, though. He was just spamming the shit out of power.
No, if he had more of his smoothness now, with the finger positioning of before, I think he'd be perfect.
Oh, you don't mean old Denial? Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, you mean what do you mean by old Denial, but not Mosan?
Right hasn't. I mean, right hasn't been
like last year Denial. I don't know what you mean by that.
Because Denial used to be called Mosan, and then he changed his name. Right? So.
Yeah, that I believe that meant smooth or something or flow.
Does it actually? I did not know that.
I heard something about that. I could be stupid though.
I remember what is it? This spinner from Jeb, what was his name? Ajisai. He changed his name for like a really short period, and everyone was like, "No, don't change your name." And he changed it back. He changed it to was it out to? It was something really weird, but he did change it for like a month or two before he went back to Ajisai.
You're thinking of the solo he uploaded a few months ago that was pretty ugly in some spots? I don't remember.
Nah, this is like years ago. This is like 3 years ago.
No, he means Denial, I think. I don't quite remember. I don't
remember, well, because I wasn't around for a lot of Edge-Size active period, but
yeah.
I do remember
I wasn't
a lot of
really
hype
around
about
for
him.
that. Yeah. Return does change to Plantini.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Oh, so you're wondering about that? I didn't know you didn't know about that.
No, actually, I was confused because the setup he uses now looks almost exactly like one of mine's setups. So I always just like confused it with mine, but I'm like, that's not mine style at all.
Oh my god. You guys gotta stop looking at setups and just look at the hands and the spinning, man.
Oh, well, yeah, no. It's just I'm tricked by it immediately.
Is Nightbot like deleting your links, I think? Because I don't know.
Yeah, no, I think that's just what it does, so.
Or did I not allow links in? I don't remember. Because I know you can allow links in the chat, but I guess I'll figure that out.
It's probably your fault.
Yeah, it's probably my fault. Oh, this is a really good collab.
I don't see it.
Noel 3rd. Wait, is it Noel 3rd or Noel 2nd? Not bad collab.
Noel or Newell?
Noel.
Oh, okay. I like Noel. He's good.
So, since you guys are all here, what did you guys think of Sephiroth, or however you pronounce it? How do you guys pronounce it? How does Sweet pronounce it?
Isn't it just pronounced yeah, well, like I'd say it's Sephiroth.
That's what I thought it was.
Yeah, well then we're in agreement.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't think there's any other way to pronounce it.
Yeah, I know the links are blocked, but Nightbot isn't active in the chat right now, so I don't understand why the links are being deleted already. Oh well, if you guys want to post a link, post it in UPSB shoutbox, and we will.
As long as it doesn't violate the terms of agreement, I don't know the rules of UPSB. Sure.
So yeah, just post it in shoutbox, and then I guess Reason or Sui will look at it. Because if I look at it, you guys will hear the video. So
sure.
Yep.
Yeah. No, I thought Sephiroth was good. I thought the editing was pretty good. It was a little, I don't know, I think a little overdone at some parts where it could have just focused more on the spinning rather than the atmosphere it's trying to give off. But I feel like it still gave a good atmospheric feel. All the combos were pretty enjoyable. Some of them could have, I don't know, some of them were underwhelming, but most of it was, yeah, really enjoyable. I'd watch it again.
yeah. I mean, I have it in my likes playlist, which is good enough because I actually use my likes playlist to play through all the stuff I like watching. So I actually keep likes as an actual playlist instead of like adding to it.
There was another thing that came up recently that I liked. I forget what it was.
Pearls?
No, not Pearls. I didn't really like that one as much.
Because I know a lot of people like Pearls too. I feel like something with Jeb right now, like something is missing, like what they used to have. They used to be. There's a lot of collabs that came out that were like amazing to watch, and it was like sick as fuck. But like now they're kind of like, it's a little bit more lackluster for some reason.
Hiroshima happened.
Yeah, that didn't do favors for anyone.
I'm sure it didn't. That's probably not an appropriate joke to make, but all right.
They're running out of They're running out of radiation. Jebspin is feed off radiation.
They're all mutants who know how to spin pens.
They're running out of it.
The half-life of uranium is being reached.
Wait, I'm on the note. There was a spinner before that was doing one pen, two hand. Was P the first ever spinner to do that for like a World Tournament World Cup? Because I remember he did something.
I don't think so.
I don't remember actually.
Because I remember, I don't know, it was like 2009, 2010 or something where Pim did one pen, two-handed stuff, and back then I don't think anyone had ever done that before in like a competitive match.
No, wait. Well, I thought Arior did some stuff in like World Tournament 7.
Okay, yeah.
Because that would make sense.
Ooh,
I know
yeah.
he did two-hand stuff, but he was definitely one of the leading guys with that. I don't know.
Yeah, what was the collab you were trying to mention though, Reason?
I don't know. I was just trying to think of like one that I had come across recently. I know it's in my liked videos.
You can go through it right now if you want. I mean, nothing's stopping you.
Okay, well, there's pen spinning the Origin, which isn't really a collab, but that was nice.
That was cool. It was just like, I mean, typically like those kind of, I guess people call them PVs for some reason. I don't know. I don't actually know what that stands for, but it's just like promo video, I guess. But it's just like a really good camera. They go into the city and just kind of like film people pen spinning.
That sounds like a promo to me, like a different kind than what we're used to.
Have you ever watched the Tokyo Off 4th or something like that, the PV version?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because that one they was just basically like scenery and like here's some spinning a tiny bit, and we went out and like met with a bunch of people and like lived in the house.
Okay, I found this video I was looking for. Intriguing Time 6.
Oh yeah, that wasn't bad.
There it is. I liked that one. I think I might have liked that one more than Sephiroth. Maybe, I don't know. Again, Sephiroth was nice, but it tried really hard to be that I don't know, just like that really flashy.
Yeah. I mean, Lotus is a good editor, and Minoa's in there, so it's just like almost.
I thought Minoa's combo was really cool, but I mean that alone could have been just something.
I don't know. Maybe it was just. I still think it's a little bit overhyped that people are making. Same with Pearls, I think, but Pearls is like. I don't know. It was really nice seeing Sheep back there. That was cool.
Yes, I agree. That was probably one of my favorite parts. So.
Sheep is like a really good spinner. And Uriel, I was a little disappointed by his awkward ending. Like, I've seen better from him, but alright. And
I think I need to rewatch it.
I don't remember anyone else. Sorry
Jesus
about that.
Christ.
Ooh.
Spooky phone call.
Someone's
Sorry about
dead.
that, guys.
Dude, that's like a typical horror movie ringtone as well.
Well, I gotta pick up the phone, guys. Hope I live.
Dude, this is just like that movie about the social network. Was it called Social Network? No, it was called Skype Call or something.
Oh my god, that one? Oh, I thought that was so stupid.
What was it? What was it called?
I don't remember.
It wasn't the Social Network because that's about Facebook.
No, everyone was on Skype call, and then they just got murdered one by one.
Movie.
Oh, I know. It's recent. I know who it is. Alright, hold on. It's got the chick from Teen Wolf because she's really hot.
Unfriended.
Yeah.
Oh, it's called Unfriended. Right.
Yeah. I heard that movie was really bad.
Have you any of if you any of you guys have watched it in chat, like please tell us how bad it is.
Rate it on a scale of 1 to 420.
Exactly.
No, because I watched it because the main chick is really attractive. So I was like, all right, I'll watch it.
Wait, let me look it up. Let me look up what she looks like because I'm interested all of a sudden.
You look up at what who looks like?
The main chick from Unfriended.
Oh really? I thought it was just like when I watched the trailer, it was just like everyone was just like, "Oh, here, we're all gonna get killed." They're all screaming on chat, and that's pretty much it.
Girl...
Heather Sauceman?
No, Shelley.
Shelley Hennig.
Yeah.
She's All right, I gotta see more pictures though. Sorry, I'm objectifying women here, but I do in fact get the dishonorable discharge.
I mean, if you want to let the chat know, you can post it in the chat and let people know what it looks like.
I'll just.
I called it. Yeah.
Shelley Hennig here. I'll just put up the name. You could look it up yourself, but you could always.
She looks even better on Teen Wolf, like no joke.
Now I have to look this up just because you guys are telling me about it.
She's the main reason why I watch Teen Wolf.
She's okay. I don't know. I'm not. It's not my deal.
I don't watch movies, guys. I'm like locked out of this conversation now.
Who doesn't watch movies?
I don't. I don't really watch movies.
That's weird. So weird.
I only watch pen spinning because I only do the pan span.
He just watches collabs all day.
Yes, that's what I do. Actually,
goes to the cinema.
That's not what I do all day, but like I just don't really watch movies because it's just like I don't really want to spend that much time like in one sitting. I guess I don't know.
No, you know what? I understand that because recently I started trying to watch movies again, and so many of them are over like 2 hours long. And by like halfway through, I'm just uncomfortable and I need to like get up and do something else or, I don't know, focus on something else. It just gets so boring now. I don't know what it is.
Thank you for Screaming Circles for teaching our viewers how to download movies. I'm guessing most of our audiences have never downloaded anything illegal before.
I actually have not torrented anything ever.
Yeah, I've never torrented a movie before. Like, I'm just a very good citizen, law-abiding citizen.
No, like legit. Like I have not.
Well, you know what? It's so great that you're putting your internet righteousness above all of us.
That's not what I mean. It's just I just don't do it. I've never learned how to do it.
Are you implying that I'm...
Hey guys, we don't want to say this. The NSA are watching.
Apparently, I Hate Zaycan is not Screaming Circle, but I don't care.
It is, obviously.
I really don't care. I can talk about my plan here.
Alright, right. Well, Sweet, do you want to talk about like we talked about Reason, like how he's been doing. How about you?
Who dis?
Yeah.
So I came back to UPSB at the end of last year and I wasn't really active much because I figured that most of the old guys, the old spinners, people that used to be active weren't active anymore. And it's kind of true because there's kind of like a new generation of spinners on UPSB right now. But what else do you want me to talk about?
I don't know, like I mean, you like the reason you wanted to start it again was like, you like we both met each other on like the pen spinning Discord somehow, like.
oh yeah, I joined it. And then I was like, oh, Hobby's the only person Hobby's the only person I recognize because everyone else was fairly new.
And I was the same. I was just like, oh hey, Sweet actually knows like spinning. Like he knows like all these old spinners. I can talk to someone who knows about spinning.
Yeah, because I figured that having the podcast up, we'd be able to talk about some of the stuff that happened, like that happened before, like back in V3, V4, which I would consider would be the most active period for UPSB, where tons of stuff happened every week. There were so many big events that happened, and yeah, like I don't think UPSB is gonna become that active anytime soon again, which sucks, kind of.
I still think that it's kind of this post-hype era, but like I don't think Pensping's ever gonna die. It's not gonna be. I don't think it's ever gonna die.
Yeah.
It's just it's in a kind of lull right now, which is kind of odd because there isn't as much hype and like there's like World Tournament happening. There isn't as many events happening at once right now, so just kind of everyone's just kind of lost motivation to do anything. It takes a lot of effort to actually organize all these events, so.
It does.
It's just a few people that are organizing all these like international events, so it gets very tiring. Also, yeah, Sweet, do you have a YouTube account? Someone's asking.
No, I can't afford one. Sorry.
Okay. Premium membership.
Have you ever actually made any modding tutorials or anything like that?
Yeah, I've got a I was in the pen modding tournament back in, I forgot what it was, but Certi or Siriti, you know, the modder from Europe. I got to the final against him, and then I think I lost. I lost, but I made a DC mod. It was basically an inverted waterfall mod, but like with pretty colors and tape. But yeah, it's on V4, but I don't think we can access it.
Yeah, I remember it. I remember you made a mod approval thing, like mod like a mod in like the tutorials, like awaiting approval or something like that. Showing it off.
The pending approval mods. But yeah, besides that, I only helped out with the wiki, the like adding tutorials and links and all that. But that's all gone now.
Oh, hey, Chip's here. What's up, man?
Hey,
Chip, how was Rocket League?
Oh, there's gonna be some delays, so we gotta wait for the answer.
Yeah, it'll be like 10 seconds for us. So just sit here quietly waiting for him.
How's the acetone?
Oh yeah.
How's the acne?
Yeah, there we go.
Oh yeah, I should probably talk about what I've been doing. I haven't.
Yeah, do it. I'm interested. I really genuinely am.
Have I told you?
I think you shortly discussed what you've been doing.
I don't think I like talking about it because I was really stressed. That's why I kind of left, because I was dealing with like a lot of other stuff right at the same time.
If you're willing to talk about it to 10 other people and us, then yeah, do it.
Yeah, I mean it's just like, basically I went into school, which was like a technical school, basically like a trade school kind of. And I was like learning like computer information technology type things. It was programming and shit like that, except my schedule was ridiculous. I had to take like 6 to 7 courses per semester. So I was like Monday to Friday, like 9 a.m. to like 5:30 p.m. sometimes. Like,
that's crazy.
And it's just like constant like work all the time. And I got so burned out, so here I am. I'm back. And like spinning pens, I guess, because I couldn't take the stress.
6 to 7 courses is insane. Like
I'm taking a break, basically. That's basically what I'm doing. Yeah. So while I'm taking a break and sorting things out, I get to make some content for you guys. While I get to like enjoy my break and just kind of like have fun.
What do you know how many credit hours that was for you at the time?
I didn't count them, but I know I can probably look it up.
I mean, it doesn't really matter too much, but...
So one uni course in Australia is about 4 hours a week. So full-time 4 subjects would be 16 hours a week, like at uni, just from uni. And so 6 to 7, I think the limit is six courses in Australia. Like, I don't think any uni lets you do 7 because 7 is just way too crazy.
I mean, for me, I'm doing 15 credit hours right now, and I think that's 4 or 5 courses.
Yeah, just like different subjects.
Yeah, but like I know the max you can usually take, like the minimum is 12 hours for a full-time student, which you
Yeah.
have to be if you're living on campus, and then
Yeah, that's that's 3 subjects. Courses.
yeah. Well, for us, I think it's 3. It's usually 3 credits per course. Usually, unless it's like a lab, then you've got like an extra hour in. But I know that the max is usually like 21 credits per week. I don't know who does that though. You're fucking insane if you do.
By the way, Error War, this combo, pretty good.
What combo?
It's coming up.
Coming up soon.
Oh,
I like this combo.
Slough
Oh, you
is-
fucked up there, but it's okay.
I like Slough mod. Very nice mod.
I like this combo a lot, but he fucked up like that
Who?
one moment.
Area right now.
Yeah, it's so nice. He's so smooth in this combo. I like it so much. It's very clean.
Am I behind? I feel like I might be behind because I'm seeing Shinra right now.
You can close the stream and start it again.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay,
Yeah, just
there-
refresh it. Yeah, because if you lag, you become.
now I
delayed.
actually want to watch it. Yeah, dude. I like Arior has just been,
so consistent over the years.
and he's like he grew on me so much. Like I really didn't understand what was to like about him when I started, and then just the more I watch and the more I'm like, damn.
Because he's like, the stuff he does is very subtle. He just kind of does them. And you don't really notice what he's actually doing is really hard. What I like if you watch actually Arrow's old videos, like that was like that time when he was like extremely relevant. Because Arrow's been here for like a long time. Like
Yeah,
a long
very old.
fucking ass time. Back when like UCPSB was a thing. That was like the first board, I think, right?
He was a finalist on World Tournament 7, right? 07? Yeah, that's
I believe so.
dude, he was a legend back in the day. He's still one of the top guys, I'm pretty sure.
He's kept up to
Yeah.
date, even though he's like not like extremely active right now. I mean, he has life stuff to deal with. Like he has like
Still I mean, still relevant, still great. I think that's its own merit.
I wouldn't say he's like extremely relevant now because back then he was probably considered like a fucking god.
Well, no, but he's always a factor. Everyone always kind of considers him as being
Yeah.
like one of the best guys on UPSB. That hasn't changed throughout the years, like throughout the course of pen spinning.
I agree with that. What were we saying earlier? What were we saying earlier before we got talking about her? Was it school credits?
Oh, yeah,
just random uni stuff.
Because talking about that, I never like organized myself to that level. Just kind of like threw myself in there and like wanted to just learn some stuff, But I'll take a break now.
I mean, that's the thing is I just kind of organize as I go. I never really have a game plan when going in, but I mean, I tend to get organized as things go on. I get a schedule eventually partway through the semester.
Mm-hmm. You want to talk about kind of like pen spinning wise how we've been doing, or
Sure.
because I mean I've been busy, spinning pens. Like I've made some videos. I've actually been posting a little bit for UpFez, making a collab. Like lots of stuff is happening because I want to get some projects off the ground. So also, if you guys want to join the fall collab, make sure you send a video in for that. It's due on October 4th. Feel free to join if you're interested. So yeah, I've been just kind of like doing some linkages, improving,
Sweet, dude. Someone's pounding away at the keys.
Sorry. Hobby.
That's fine.
I mean, mine is loud. You guys want to hear it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I've never sat this long. I've never sat this quiet this long before in my life. That's all.
Reason, I know you've you've actually been active recently, which is I didn't expect. When I came back, I was just like, oh, Reason's actually talking in the shoutbox and everything. Like, oh.
Oh yeah. I get really bored. Wait.
Well, you know that when I left, Reason wasn't even a moderator yet, and then when I came back, he was already retired.
It goes to show you my entire moderating career. It really wasn't that impressive. So
you still got some
there was
stuff done.
and like fucking like Miji, is it Miji or
Michi?
Yeah,
I think. Like because those ones are count up as eyes, I think.
Holy fuck, Taser is good.
Yeah, Taser's good.
Yeah, I don't even know. Like, I remember seeing you, Sui, when I started, but I don't know if we even interacted at all. So,
I mean, your username has always been Reason, right?
Yeah, it's always been that since I started.
I've known Sui for a little while.
It's been a very, very long time. Because I only remember Baron, Nacho Addict, like Iota, Tetsip, J Chow.
Yeah, one of those guys.
You know, like all those guys.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Well, I mean, I was also probably bad at the time that you started. Well, that I came into, so you probably wouldn't have recognized me for doing anything.
Yeah. That's fine though.
I think Sui kind of watched me like evolve my spinning actually.
Yeah, back then I used to come on Tiny Chat a lot, and back then the way that you'd know someone was like some spinners would be from Tiny Chat, like Casual and Hobby would be on Tiny Chat all the time. And a few other spinners that people just hopped on Tiny Chat and they'd spin for like a few hours, then hop off, and you'd be able to tell which spin was improving.
You know, Tiny Chat was actually the thing that really got me into spinning because I met a ton of cool people there, and that's why we moved on to Skype and like we started talking places. It's because of Tiny Chat. So like we should totally bring back Tiny Chat if it's a thing again. Because Tiny Chat used to be like this great place to just show off like your spinning, right? And it's just kind of died off.
People still use it.
Yeah, they still.
It's just back then there were a lot more people, and so like there'd be less time for Tiny Chat to be empty. Like there'd be always someone like on there, and it's usually if you see someone on there, you're more inclined to stay, and then that kind of keeps rolling.
Yeah, exactly. And then when people start leaving, it all dies.
Yeah, you're like, oh,
it's pretty funny. But if you guys like are looking for people to like talk to spin with, like Tiny Chat's a good place to go, even if you have to leave the tab open for like all day. Unfortunately, that's just how it's been. But I mean, you guys should totally bring Tiny Chat back, though.
Every time I get on recently, it's either just Hobby on or like just Van on. I think like a couple of times I've seen a couple other people. One time Baron was on. Isn't that crazy, huh?
Oh yeah, he used to be always on. Everyone used to be always on. It was so good.
Yeah, no, I remember those days, and it'd just be like spontaneous express collabs too.
Yeah, that was so fun, man. That's the best part. The express collabs where you guys make like a ton of jokes in the collabs too.
There was this one member on UPSB. Do you remember him? He was called Vasento.
Oh, Vasinetto.
Yeah,
he was always on. He'd never spin. He'd just sit there and just like eat shit and like talk.
Really? No, I've seen him spin before.
No, well, Vasento, yeah. I remember he'd always eat like Hot Pockets, and he was like a typical like he looked like a typical Russian dude like on cam. It was so funny, and he like do graffiti and stuff like that.
He actually didn't spin that badly either. He just kind of stopped. You know, the people I miss the most right now is like Koza. I want him to like be around again. I want the You Died 23. He was a pretty good spinner, but he never really actually like talked to a lot of people. I don't think. He just kind of spun and just had a YouTube channel. Unfortunately, I'm trying to get his raw videos, and his SkyDrive link is like an old link because it's OneDrive now. So unfortunate.
Okay.
I also miss Harambe.
That's a dumb meme. Koza was in New York, but I talked to him. I'm pretty sure he'd left to Colorado because I was going to meet up with him because he was the only person who lived like relatively close to me that wasn't in the city. And then he bounced out, so that was cool.
Damn.
But I remember there's another guy, and I'm doing a call out right now to anyone who can help me with this. If someone can find any clips of Spinford, I think he was a Canadian. A pen
I
spinner.
remember him. I remember
Yeah.
him. Yeah.
Because I can't find his videos. I'm pretty sure he deleted his channel, and
Yeah.
I really liked his spinning too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he deleted it because I was subscribed to him and it's gone. So
The only thing I could find from him was a bunch of people did entries for one of his collabs, and I guess he invited people but didn't include them in it. So a lot of people were just upset with him because of it. It's like invited and then filtered. So
Yeah, it looks like he deleted his channel because I found his Spinford solo video, but the channel's deleted, which is sad.
oh man. I really did like
Yeah.
his spinning though. It was simple, but it was always really enjoyable.
that was cool.
Spinford, if you're out there.
Yeah, Spinford, if you're listening, hey, if you're still paying attention to the pen spinning scene after all these years. Oh man.
I actually never got to meet Isaac, which is sad.
You should.
Yeah, because I remember back in 2010, 2009, I was having, because I lived in a different state from Isaac in Australia, so I was flying down to visit family in Sydney, and then around that time as well, they were having the Australian gathering where all the Australian spinners were coming and meeting up in Sydney. So it was like Pen Ninja, it was Neonux, it was Brisbane spinners, a few Melbourne people as well, and Isaac did show up. Back then, Isaac was like slowly gaining popularity, but then he just didn't come. I was like, oh man, I could have met him. And then turns out that where I was staying, he lived about 5 kilometers away from where I was living.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
That's
funny.
too bad.
Is Isaac
if
still
you're
in
listening?
Is Isaac still in Australia? I think he is, right?
Yeah. He's in Sydney. He's just starting in Sydney. He hasn't moved anywhere.
He's like filming fucking 120 FPS videos right now.
Yeah. He's all about that pen spin now.
He's been around for a long time too. Was it like 9 years now?
He's older than me, yeah, so more than 6-7 years.
He made like a 9-year solo, didn't he?
Yeah, that was really recent. So it's about 9 years now.
To be honest with you, I didn't watch it, but I know that Isaac's been around. It is cool that he's sticking around. He's actually answering a lot of people's questions when it regards to like power and stuff like that.
He's always on the shout box, so
yeah.
Sometimes you pop on, he's there, and you talk to him for a bit.
Yeah, so feel free to ask the oldies. Always feel free to ask. Just make sure you search properly before you do ask. So do you have anything else to talk about? Do you want to...
We have 12 members, but that's a new record, everyone.
Wait, what?
We have 12 viewers.
We have 12 viewers. That's a new record.
That's a new record. We're slowly beating our record.
So this is more of a casual podcast, obviously. Like, this is mainly the test podcast, right? So this is obviously not going to be our, normal format, because we're kind of just, talking about what's going on, right? But later on, we will have proper topics, and we will talk about more in depth what we're going to do. Also, just because people are guests here, like Reason is right now, technically is a guest, but doesn't mean that Reason will not come back. I think he'll be around for a couple more weeks before he has exams.
I'll be around for another podcast or two before I have to start focusing on my exams, so I won't be free. And then someone else can step in because we can find more people. On that topic, who do you think are some spinners or people that we can bring on the show, like Zikan, Leon?
Well, do you want to actually reveal them, or do you want to just leave them kind of?
No, we'll just throw some ideas out. Maybe Reason.
Taichi, maybe. I know I talked to Taichi a little bit.
What's a German person that Hobby didn't want on the stream?
Wait, what?
Oh no, we were
Michi?
talking about Nexus before, right?
Nexus, yeah.
Nexus, yeah.
I want to get. I would like to have Nexus on just for like a bullshitting one because I'm sure he's got.
I'm just wondering if he's still like into it because I don't know if he still talks about pen spinning at all anymore.
Well, I mean, he could talk about some of the older stuff too. Like I said, I know this wasn't necessarily what you were as interested in, but I like hearing about the history too, like some of the
Yeah.
stuff we missed. I don't know. It's always cool to hear about that. Plus, I mean, he may not talk a lot about the pen spinning, but it'd still be interesting to just hear what he has to talk about because I think he's funny, he's genuine, he's a cool guy.
Yeah. Have you actually talked to him in voice though, or where you haven't?
No, I haven't, so I don't really know what he sounds like.
His voice is a mystery.
Yeah, I'd like to hear it.
But yeah, Leon, older spinners, some new gen. I really want some like new gen, as in like people that are like kind of rising stars that have been.
Rising, like rise.
Rising. Oh ho ho.
Just go on the pen spinning subreddit and find some keen spinners.
I'm not sure if I mean like new gen as in like intermediate, like skill level kind of thing. That would get people like, I don't
know what intermediate means anymore. Like, what am I? Am I intermediate?
No, I wouldn't say that. You've been around enough. You have more refinement than a typical intermediate spinner, so I wouldn't say that.
Thanks.
I mean people like Popped and like Ava and like, I mean Jolly's been around. Michi said he wanted to do stuff. Fang maybe if he gets a chance,
Fang would be really good to have.
Because I want to hear Fang about his take on editing videos, because like I don't know how he edits things. Walkers maybe? Walkers would be cool.
Walkers would be good. Yes, I agree with that.
What do you guys think? Do you guys know any spinners you want to see on the podcast?
In the comment section down below, tell us what you think. Like, comment, and subscribe if you think there's someone who should come on the podcast.
Please.
We're just waiting now. All right, that's it. You want to take some questions?
Yeah. Do you guys want to ask us some questions?
Ask questions.
Wait, guys. Can you answer questions while I go to the bathroom again? I'll be right back.
Well, I'm gonna be alone here because Sui.
Unless.
Thanks. Yeah. I mean, you can go. I mean, I'll take care of it. That's fine.
Reason is the new host, by the way.
Let me find something to read real quick.
By the way, Japan first.
Japan first?
Wait, this isn't Japan first. It's like second, right? Yeah, it's second.
What are you talking about? That's not what I'm watching.
Well, I mean, you gotta wait until delay catches up.
I'm watching Sword Art Online.
All right. I mean, that's what your profile picture is.
Yeah, that's nice.
Anyways, I'll be back.
Sub. To the sub.
The sub.
What is a sub? The sub.
Substitution.
Jutsu. Speaking of Naruto.
Oh God.
Do you have a disdain for anime?
I just don't like. I've never been interested in anime.
I can agree with that.
I mean, I don't hate it. Like I don't hate it. It's just like I've never watched it. I don't like see the hype. Well, it's like I've never watched anime before, so I'm not really interested in it. But go on.
Yeah, I watched it when I was younger, but it definitely lost its shine to me. I don't know. You watch like a few of them, and then you start to recognize the cliches that are repeated through a lot of it.
Yeah. Well, because I watch. I mean, besides like I watch Pokemon, but people don't consider Pokemon as an anime because it's like I don't know. Pokemon, I guess. Like Avatar, the Avatar, the Last Airbender, but that's not an anime either.
No, but that is an awesome show. I love that.
Yeah. And the other one I've watched is Attack on Titan because the hype for that was crazy.
That one it was good, but I feel like it overdid it a lot. I don't know, but I also just get tired of things really easily. I thought the intensity was nice, but it just kind of lost its thing for me after a while.
Yeah.
I'm back, by the way. What did I miss?
anime stuff.
Okay. So for
Anime.
an actual question though, because that was a nice filler. What is it? Letho? I don't know. 7-2 asks, what's your take on all the teams popping up on UPSB? Mainly the ones made by newer spinners. Oh, do you mean the cringy ones that are bad and that shouldn't exist and there isn't a group function and I don't know, take it somewhere else?
Oh wow, Reason is like real harsh.
Let me just give my short thing on this because
it's justified.
I got accused of getting upset because I didn't understand that they were trying to be funny. Here's the thing. I get you're trying to be funny, but it isn't funny. In 2 years, you're going to look back on this and say, wow, this isn't funny. And guess what? It's not funny. I really don't care too much. I just think that the idea that there's so much support behind it is kind of ridiculous right now. The fact that it's like a fad, I don't understand it. If you want to make a team, I don't give a shit. Just don't make it retarded.
Do you want to go ahead?
Yeah. Because so there's like a difference between like a team for fun, like having a team just for the hell of it, and having a team where you're coming off as serious, and then everyone else starts getting annoyed as well. Because I remember back in the day, there were so many like joke teams, but they were all like had some goal. They were moderately decent, but they just joked around. Whereas this team, Soul, kind of just seems like they're just fucking around with everyone, and it's not funny at all, you know. And everyone just seems to be getting annoyed by them.
By the way, Talentic Inoue, top-notch collab of that year. Nwage? I forget how to pronounce it. I remember a German spinner taught me how to pronounce it, but I completely forget it. Anyways.
And plus, I think Reason and I might be a little biased because we were around back when UPSB had a group feature function, and it was amazing. Like, there'd be about 10 plus groups.
Oh my god. And a lot of them were really productive and made good stuff.
They were all active. The members made frequent collabs, and it was crazy. Like, I remember some of the teams were just insane. They were like, it was
Genesis?
It's really hard to like.
Do you remember the team tournaments with like advanced direction?
Yeah, man, dude. Those are awesome.
So cool.
All right, so there was Genesis. There was the Heroes of Tomorrow. There was Zero to Hero. There's just so many different teams.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can't even remember all of them anymore.
Mind if I just want to say something real quick about Leslie's question for my take. So my opinion is pretty much like I agree mainly with Reason and 3, like except I'm a little more like I don't really care about it because I don't know, like it's just I've seen it all basically. I've been around enough to know, but it's also like, guys, like I get that you can have friends and just like make jokes and stuff like that. That's fine, but don't be like really disrespectful in the shout box and like get banned because of doing it. And don't be really annoying and disrespectful to everyone else. Like,
don't forget, Reason still has his moderating power, so he can ban you at any time if he feels like it.
Anyways, like it's just like you guys can have fun and you can laugh at jokes and stuff like that, but it's just like just don't like be a nuisance to everyone else. Like it's fine to make a team, like all good. Just bring that away, from like what we're doing.
I really don't understand when it became like a funny thing to just be annoying to exist. Like you being alive and active is now annoying to everyone around you.
I mean, I think it's taking a little bit too far now.
I mean, like, I understand the idea of a troll, but I get that it's like, it's a one-time thing. I don't know. I just don't think it's got like repeated value, especially when you continue to do it every day of your life, and that's your existence. The summation of your existence is a joke that only you are laughing at. Do you get that?
I mean, we made Reason. We made jokes as well. You have to we made a ton of inside jokes as well. But the thing is, I want to also mention like, the people who actually are in Seoul, the spinners there actually have some potential. It's just that I feel like their time would be better used if they don't pull all the time.
The sad thing is that most of the people in Seoul, the spinners in Seoul, if they kept practicing, that'd be the next like generation of UPSB spinners.
Like, you guys could be really, really good. It's just like, don't be a dick, basically.
See, that's
all.
That's the amazing thing, is that a lot of you guys are genuinely pretty decent spinners, like for your experience level, and I like that. I like that there's a lot of people who are actually enjoying their time, doing good on there. I just feel like you could do it and still save some brain cells.
Well, it's also it's not even that. Just don't be like a dick to people, and that's all I care about. Because you guys got banned from the shoutbox for a reason.
Yeah, there's a thing. Just don't be surprised when that happens, because you're kind of asking for it. When you're intentionally provoking and you realize that everyone around you is kind of upset by it, just don't be surprised by it.
In any case,
I don't want to sound like an asshole either here. I just that's.
I think we should have a.
Again, guys, I really don't give a shit what you guys do. Just don't be an asshole. That's all the message I want to put out. That's all I care about right now.
We should have a segment where Reason just goes off chops about.
I can understand Reason's frustration though, because he's been a moderator and he sees this stuff, and it's also because
our viewers just like doubled when Reason started going off.
Yeah.
I think all of Seoul is here.
Yeah, that's our main. I mean,
if they are like, guys, it's like, come on, like you can do better than this.
Oh yeah, definitely. As someone said, it was worse on before. There's definitely that amount before. It's just the fact that there was a higher population of spinners in general, so you always had your asshole spinners, but there was also like the separate groups of people who actually cared about pen spinning, or who you could actually have a decent conversation with. And because of things like the group feature, or because you could just go somewhere else and talk, you could collect on UPSB, but you could go your separate ways and talk to people you wanted there.
Yeah.
It just doesn't happen now. We're just one collective.
I also feel like in version 4, like, because there was a lot more spinners and there are probably a lot more assholes as well, like, people, like, the good also like overshadowed the bad. It balanced it out, right? But right now there's been like, this is the post like hype era where not as many people are motivated to spin now. So not as many events are happening at once. So it's a lot easier to see the negative, like, community members doing things that you don't want happening.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want to answer Race's question, by the way?
What do you think UPSB will die out sooner or later, or do you think UPSB will revive in terms of activity?
I kind of spoke my like PS probably won't die kind of opinion. You can go ahead.
I personally think it might, but I don't know. There's always going to be people who do it a lot. Like people are always going to be pen spinning. There's always going to be some small group keeping it alive, and it may make a comeback after that. They'll probably not as significant as the big one was this past 12 years. I mean, like, that's when we really had our spike, but it probably won't get much bigger than that again. I don't think, at least. But yeah, I don't think it's going to completely die out.
Dude, what do you think?
I don't know. I guess back then it was different because there was, sorry about the birds, but it's just that
you sound like you're in a bathroom, dude.
Yeah. No, I'm just walking around the house. Because back then when you spun, it wasn't just spinning. Like, it wasn't just you spinning. It was like a ton of other spinners as well. So you'd form groups. You'd have friends, like friend groups, and then they would introduce like their friends and so on. And pen spinning would spread, and then eventually, because it's like, when you do anything, if you've got a friend with you, you're more inclined to stick with it, or or continue. Whereas if you join UPSB, spin for a year, don't have any friends, don't make any friends, or don't really have anyone you talk to frequently, you can't just give up and move on,
Mm-hmm.
And that's, I don't know. I feel like back then a lot of spinners were more open to making friends, because I didn't really speak to anyone, but suddenly I became friends with like Hobby and like just some old spinners that I still remember.
Yeah.
And all that, but I guess it's a bit different now since everyone's like off doing their own thing.
Like, honestly, I want to say that having a bunch of people you spin with and having like a bunch of people you actually like hanging out with, not just like just friends, like just kind of like not really like shallow friends, like I guess, but just like actually
Yeah.
liking the person a lot, then you will actually enjoy pen spinning so much more. You will actually learn a lot more, especially if you have a group of friends that vary in skill level. Then everyone will kind of learn that way because
Yeah.
of the shared kind of knowledge. Because pen spinning is a really kind of like weird like skill to learn because there's actually like all these unspoken rules and like techniques that people don't really talk about until you actually talk to other people. So I feel like that's a really good way to learn, just as a side note. You want next question, or do you want to say anything?
No, that's it. Does Reason have anything to say, or was that it as
No,
well?
I voice my opinion. I'm not really sure on a lot of it, so although I thought you both added to it a lot. Yeah,
Yeah,
so if anyone else has questions, please feel free to ask. Not that there's like a lot of questions you would have necessarily.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
18.
another thing I want to point out is like will UPSP revive in terms of activity? Like this is something that you have to like the people in chat right now. Like this is something you have to do because all the older spinners we're gonna like get busy and be in college or like university or something. Like the people who are in high school right now, you guys have time. You guys can organize stuff and actually make UPSB active. We can't actually do as much as you guys can right now. So like I want like people to know that the new generation is like extremely important to how active UPSB is.
That's a scary thought.
So Rise asked the question about what do you think of what do we think about the Jeb collab of Sephiroth?
I think we already talked about it, didn't
But
we?
Yeah.
we talked about that at the very start of the
Oh, I
podcast.
think Ray's missed it. That's why.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think the consensus we had was that like it was good, but it wasn't like outstanding or anything.
Yeah. We were typically like so used to like Jeb like blowing everyone away, and it's just hasn't been like that. I mean, Jeb itself has actually gotten a new board and everything, so I think it's actually going through the same kind of like phase that UPSB is, where we kind of have a new fresh board. Everyone has to make a new account. Like, granted, like everyone's on Twitter right now. Obviously, all the Jeb spinners are on Twitter, and this is why like the Jeb board is dead most of the time, but you know, this is a phase that all boards go through if they ever have like a website like restart into like a better version or just like
Well,
rebooting a site, I guess.
I thought that was the case with a lot of the time in Japan board was that they for a while now they kind of used the board for really official stuff or like for organizing things, and then most of the time as for like communication or anything like that they go to Twitter or social media or some other website for it. I'm not sure about
Yeah.
that, but I thought that was my understanding of it.
No, I remember back in the day when I went on Jeb to look for stuff, the board seemed really dead for some reason. Like back in 2010, 2011, it just the board seemed really like dead. That like there wasn't much discussion, but somehow there were a really good amount of spinners that could like that were active and all that. It just seemed like the forum posts itself were just empty and kind of dead. But yeah,
So someone just brought up that they K Shrub said I don't really get into boards. Reddit is enough of a bore for me. And well personally I've been to the Reddit before and I don't like it.
I'll,
But
whenever I go on Reddit, I want to neck myself.
Oh
I
my god.
don't see the thing is I don't think that UPSB is a great resource. I mean, it's good for that stuff. The best thing about it is it connects you with people. Don't go on there expecting to always find your answer from a post or from the forums because it probably won't always be there, and you might not get an answer if you post about it. But I think one of the important things right now is if we get a really solid wiki, like a really in-depth one that people can generally agree on works. I think that'll really help keep pen spinning alive and keep people informed. Um, I think the key right now is just to have a good information post. I think that really
Yeah.
helps everything.
I
We'll have to
think
sort it out with the Zcon or something because the V4 wiki was really updated really well. But I don't know what happened
To
to
some
it.
extent, it was. I
Yeah.
think it was lacking in a lot of fields, but it was. It did have a lot more information.
yeah, I still feel like the V4 was actually still kind of out of date, to be honest. A lot of stuff was
Yeah.
not like
That was a
broken
lot better
links
than-
and stuff like that, like old boards that didn't exist, right?
Or even like boards, YouTube videos, forum posts, tutorials and all that. Like over time, people would just delete them. Like like OneDrive links or collabs or channels, whatever. People just delete them, and it's kind of hard to recover
Yeah.
those. Like the like the Dr. KT video that you and I have been trying to find, which is
Wait,
probably
Reason, do you know like where that went, by the way? The fuck Dr. KT.
It's
Oh
old.
my god!
Do you remember that?
Oh
Yeah.
my god!
Where he throws it. Where he throws the KT.
Yeah. Do you?
I lost it, dude. Remember I edited
trying to
a
find it.
collab for that? Remember the fuck Gawk KT at the end of the Express collab I made?
Yeah, it's like Dr. KT thrown off a bridge.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I can't find that video anymore.
Oh my god!
I can't find
We
it.
were looking for it.
I'm literally looking for it right now.
You're not gonna
Someone-
find it. We tried.
Yeah, we
Okay,
tried
yeah.
looking for it.
We-
Someone
it's-
for some strange reason saved that and has
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I
pretty
saved
good.
it, except it either
Dude,
was
ask-
just the audio or just the video, and I feel like I deleted it at some point. I don't have
Just
like.
ask Baron.
Yeah, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I really want that video.
Yeah. It was actually one of the first videos I ever watched, like when I joined
Yes!
UPSB.
Yeah, same. No, like I saw that. That was one of the first ones.
Really? I did
I
not watch that. I only watched it when you guys started mentioning it to me, and I was just like, wait, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, because
Someone said,
Dr. KT review.
Dr. KT, I saw a Dr. KT review by Esso actually before you guys' account deleted. That's what it reminds me. Are you guys looking for it now? It's just gonna be like.
well, Dr. KT review, the clip is in there. I don't, Snuckly, could you post like the link on
Outbox, yeah.
on the shoutbox? Yeah. Baron probably has it.
I'm not surprised if
Baron-
Baron has it right now.
I see Dr. KT Patil patient review. That's just some
Yeah.
Indian guy though.
No, it's like Baron has been secretly hoarding every piece of pen spinning information in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Rise asks, do you guys think Feltu Fram will come back?
I don't know. I don't think he will, to be honest. For some reason.
That's up to him.
Yeah.
The calling is definitely there. If he came back, people would definitely be happy. But it's completely up to him at this point. I really don't think it's anything we can determine. If he gets freed up, he probably will, because I can't imagine you get that into pen spinning and then just stop completely.
Yeah, I've talked to him a couple times, but he kind of died off. He's busy doing school stuff, right? Everyone's...
Oh my god!
What? Did you find it?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wait, hold on. Listen.
Fuck Gotcha KT.
Oh no! Yeah, it's in the.
Oh my god, you found it?
No, 953 found it.
Oh my god, thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes.
The 953 is the god we needed. It's in the Shoutbox race. It's on Shoutbox.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so.
That makes me so happy.
Guys, rip it before it disappears. Rip the video before it disappears.
It's around 1 minute 35.
Okay.
Hey, Hobby, you've got to play it. Hobby, you've got to play it.
Well, you want me to? Oh my god, I can't.
Oh, you can't? Okay.
Wait, let me. Wait. I can do it, but I can.
Yeah. Hey. So some of us need to head off now, so we'll just wrap up this week's podcast with that video for everyone watching.
I have to download that. I think.
Really?
Yeah,
you
because
just
I
put it
can't.
over your
I have to make a new screen region for that, so you gotta wait for a second.
All right. Well, basically, if you don't know what we're talking about, it's a really old video, probably about 5-6 years ago, maybe even longer, of some spinners at a gathering, and they've got to talk to KT with them, and they throw it like across a bridge, and it's one of those. It makes no sense, but it's one of those old videos that just was amazing.
I got it, guys. Give me a second.
I missed the.
Wait, what time is it? What time is it?
1:35.
1:35.
Starting at 1:35. Yeah.
I was just like,
Fuck us, KT.
I was actually so scared that video was lost forever.
10 out of 10 right there. There you go. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Yeah, I will start to wrap this up. Do you guys, if Reason, do you want to hang out in the Penswing Discord for a little bit if you're around?
No.
No?
No, I probably want to get to bed here soon.
Alright, so I will probably see you guys sometime next time we stream. So
Yeah.
hope you guys
Uh-oh.
have a good night, and then Sweet has a good afternoon, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching.
Yeah. Awesome.
Thanks for coming, guys. We appreciate it a
20
lot.
people.
Thank you.
Oh my god, Sweet, why? Why did you have to kill our ears? Alright.